The monument to Wedgeport's founding families stands out for its tribute to Acadian women. The monument to the founding families of Wedgeport, Nova Scotia, was unveiled in 1992, the year of the 225th anniversary of the Acadian community. It pays tribute to Acadian women and their key role in the community's creation. The foundation of Wedgeport dates back to 1767, when 14 members of the extended family of Joseph Mius de Dazy and Marie Vincent settled on the banks of the Tusket River, called Nikatauskit in Mi'kmaq. They were part of a group of 60 men, women, and children who had left Boston, Massachusetts the previous year and who had previously been deported by the British and New Englanders to make way for the British Protestants who were to resettle Nova Scotia. Though initially headed to Quebec so that they could practice their Catholic faith, they were convinced by a British commander in Halifax to settle in southwestern Nova Scotia, where some of them had lived before the Acadian deportation, which lasted from 1755 to 1763. French Protestants had been authorized to settle in Nova Scotia, and they asked the English to authorize the return of the Acadians, which was accepted. However, this return was not accompanied by property rights unless they renounced their Catholic faith. This is the context under which the Mius family settled in what would become Bas de Tusket, later Tusket Wedge, and finally Wedgeport in 1910. They subsisted entirely through their own resources and the help of their neighbors, with no help whatsoever from the British Crown. The monument's title, referring to families, was chosen to recognize women's role in the creation of a dynamic and prosperous community. On the first plaque, women's maiden names are added. A second plaque pays tribute to Acadian women, highlighting their role as mothers, educators, homemakers, and essential community members. Foreign men like Pierre Hinard, Jean Cotreau, and Antoine Richard married Acadian women, and thanks to them, became integrated into the community. Over the years, there have been additions to the site of the monument to the founding families. Another planned addition is the tribute to Albert Agapi Poche and his family. Mr. Poche was the second Acadian in Argyle elected to the Nova Scotia Legislative Assembly after Catholicism was removed as a barrier to holding public office and sitting in the legislature. They would no longer be subject to the test oath, though they did have to swear an oath of fidelity to the crown. This test oath included statements against the Pope and against transubstantiation, which were intended to exclude Catholics from civil and military service. Mr. Poche served in the Legislative Assembly from 1894 to 1897. He also served as a sergeant in the Acadian Battalion with 3 of his sons during the First World War. He was the grandson of Cyril Potier, who along with his 4 sons had established a major fishing business and shipped goods in North America and the Caribbean.